Hey guys, my name is Apsona and today we will be talking about the concept of quality function deployment. QFD basically starts with the word quality, which means meeting customer needs and providing superior value. QFD is a technique that can help you realize those needs and use them to plan and design a product. QFD is also a good communication tool in each step of the process. QFD also keeps the focus on the true customer requirements and prevents any kind of distraction or loss of focus from the main idea in product development, which is the customer. So talking about the customer, we all know that every customer has a different voice, has a different opinion or a different view. So the QFD helps translate those diverse views into design targets and major quality assurance points that are used throughout the production phase. This is also known as the quality deployment part of the QFD. The QFD involves a team of different functional departments as well, and these include marketing, design, engineering, quality assurance, manufacturing engineering, test engineering, finance, and product support, all who play a part in the product development process. This is also known as the functional deployment part of the QFD. Such involvement actually leads to a balanced consideration of requirements at each stage. The understanding of customer needs or the voice of the customer is translated into a house of quality that we will be talking about later. Now talking about the process of QFD, the main idea in the QFD process is timing, performance evaluation, and resource commitment. So, in the 4 main steps of the process of QFD, you have product concept planning, product development and specification, manufacturing processes and production tools, and production of the actual product. In the 4-phase QFD approach, you have product planning, assembly, process planning, and process or quality control. In product planning, you basically define and prioritize the customer needs. In the assembly, you identify your critical parts in the assembly. In your process planning, you determine critical processes and process flow, and finally in quality control, you determine the critical part and process characteristics. Moving back to product planning, over here you also analyze competitive opportunities in the environment to plan a product to respond to needs and opportunities, and finally establish critical characteristics and target values. In the assembly, there is also a flow down critical product characteristics, and you translate that flow down into characteristics and target values. In the process planning, you develop production equipment requirements as well, and you establish a critical process parameter or parameters. In the process of quality control, you also establish process control methods and parameters and inspection ways and test methods. Now, when talking about the benefits of QFD, there are plenty, but I've only mentioned like 5 of them. The first we have is that QFD is customer driven, which means that the focus is on what the customer wants and not what the company thinks that the customer wants. The voice of the customer drives the development process. The QFD also helps in competitive analysis. Other products in the marketplace are examined and the company's product is rated against the competition. Moreover, you also have reduced development time. The likelihood of design changes is reduced because of such a thorough process that is part of QFD, and it focuses on improvements to be made to satisfy key customer requirements. You also have reduced development costs because the identification of required changes occurs early in the project life cycle and not towards the end when it's very difficult to fix the error. So minimizing changes following production require reducing warranty costs and product support costs. Finally, there's also a benefit of documentation. A knowledge base is built as the QFD process is implemented. A historical record of the decision-making process is also developed. Now moving on to the house of quality. The QFD house of quality basically displays the relationship between dependent what and the independent how variable. Now, frequently customers will try to express their needs in terms of how the need can be satisfied and not in terms of what the need actually is. This limits the consideration of developing alternatives. So development and marketing personnel should also always ask about why until they truly understand what the need is. So, this house of quality should be created by a team of people with first-hand knowledge of both company capabilities and expectations. Um, Effective use of QFD requires team participation and discipline inherent in the practice of QFD to be an excellent team building experience. Here you can see a sentence template version of the house of quality. On the left-hand side, you have customer requirements, and then you have priority, which is basically a ranking of those customer requirements or how the customers rate those requirements. Then you have the customer requirement benchmarking competitor analysis, which is second on your list. Basically, here you rate your product against that of the competitor. Then you have design characteristics. Basically, this is the technical part of your product, how it works, what features does it have. And then fourth, you check the relationship between the customer requirements and the design characteristics. Number 5, you have technical correlations, and number 6, you have design score, technical benchmark, and competitor analysis, and design targets. Now, this is an example of a house of quality of a restaurant. So basically, customer needs and requirements are stated on the left side of the matrix, and you should always make sure that these customer needs are represented in the segment to market that you are targeting. And it's also important that they address the unspoken needs. So now secondly, you have product requirements or technical characteristics here, which respond to customer requirements and are organized into related categories. Characteristics should be meaningful, measurable, and global. Characteristics should be stated in a way to avoid applying a particular technical solution so as not to constrain design. Moreover, to establish then once you're done with this, you establish product requirements or technical characteristics to respond to the customer requirements. And then you create this basically the product characteristic table. Next, you have a development of relationship between the customer requirements and the product requirements or the technical characteristics. So here, the customer requirements include overall quality of food, quantity of portions, ambience, cleanliness facilities, parking facilities, etc., etc. Over here, you can assign the customer has assigned weights to the different requirements, and over here, you have the different product characteristics that include size of the kitchen, number of waiters, size of facilities, etc., etc. This we're dealing with a restaurant here and not a product. Next, you need to determine potential positive and negative interactions between the product requirements and the technical characteristics using symbols for strong, moderate, or weak supporting. Then you basically at the end analyze the matrix and finalize the product development strategy and product plan. You also determine the required actions in the areas of focus. And this here shows some of how this is basically the conclusion of your house of quality. Thank you.